Why are you laughing? Don't make me laugh. Why are you laughing?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nabda bil basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi guys, welcome to our channel Emak Kuliah di Jepang. Ya kawan-kawan, hari ini kita kedatangan tamu jauh-jauh ya. Ini ada seorang wanita cantik, gadis cantik dari Pakistan, yang salah satu mahasiswi di universitas yang sama dengan admin ya, di Edisi University. Mungkin kita akan tanya-tanya bagaimana proses beliau bisa mendapatkan beasiswa di sini. Okay, before we share about scholarship or something, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, sure. Hello guys, my name is Nawal Kaleem and I'm from Pakistan, and I came here to pursue my master's degree in Edisi University on MEX scholarship, the Japanese government scholarship, and today I really feel honored that Hasna-san, she invited me for the interview so that we can guide you guys about the scholarship things in Japan, so that maybe you guys can also get benefit from this scholarship.
Okay. Maybe can you share maybe chotto about your family background?
My family background. My mother is a teacher, and my father, he worked in WAPTA office and he's retired now. And about my sibling, I have two siblings. I'm the only sister. I have two brothers. I'm the middle child, and my youngest brother, he's studying right now. He's in college, second year of college. And about my elder brother, he is doing his master's in business administration from Pakistan. Yes. And I'm doing my master's here in Japan.
Your education background, maybe your research?
My research. Okay, I did my bachelor's degree in the field of human nutrition and food science. I did it from University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Lahore, Pakistan.
Okay. So how do you find your sensei?
How did I find my sensei? I searched it online because when I first came to know about the MEX scholarship, I was wondering that what is the exact process of doing for applying the scholarship and all that. And there were some kind people, and one of them he told me that you need to find online first. Go to the websites of different universities and find your laboratory there, find your teacher there, because there are many senses working in the same department. So you really need to find their research area, so that if it's similar to yours, then maybe you can go ahead and approach to them via email, because they do have their email address on their official websites. So I did the same. I searched so many universities. First, I shortlisted the number of universities that were offering my major, and then I searched for the senseis. And my sensei here in Edisi University, he gave me a positive response, and then we proceed with our application process, and I finally got it. Alhamdulillah.
Before you find your sensei, your sensei now, how many sensei you have contacted with?
Actually, I contacted almost 15 to 20 professors, and some people told me that's not enough. You need to find more professors, because you never know, because they don't usually respond, because they're very busy, and usually they overlook their emails. I don't know, maybe that's my own maybe I'm wrong. That's my own perception, so maybe I'm wrong. So that's my experience. I didn't get so many responses from the professors. I emailed almost 15 to 20 professors, and I got replies from 3 of them. 3 of them, yeah.
Jadi Dewasan ini dia menghubungi 15 sampai 20 sensei katanya, profesor. Kemudian yang menjawab itu ada 3 guys. Bayangkan guys, ada 3. So from these 3, what is their answer?
The First, oh yeah, I remember the first answer I got from my professor was the current my current supervisor.
Okay.
He gave me the positive response. He said that yes, because I sent him my CV as well. At first, I didn't send him my research proposal. I just sent him my CV, and so that he can have a look on my profile if he liked it or not. And he said, "Okay, I'm ready to accept you as my student under my supervision." And he said, but I cannot promise you the scholarship because I have heard that they have only one seat for masters here in Ehime University. So he said, but we can try your luck. So I said, okay, let's just try my luck. And the other reply I got from another sensei, he said that he was going to retire next year. So he is not in the position to accept students from abroad. So he just said good luck to me. And the third one, he was also ready to accept me as his student, but something maybe there was no university recommendation thing in their university. It was from Aomori. Oh my god, I'm repeating the name of the universities, but yeah. He gave me the positive response and he said that I welcome you to my laboratory, but he was asking me about the embassy recommendation. But the deadline for the embassy recommendation, it was already passed in my country at that time when I was contacting professor. So I said to him that maybe next year I can try again via embassy recommendation, and then I'll reach you again. And he said okay, but before that my current supervisor, he gave me the positive response and I already got the scholarship, so I didn't
Jadi
go for
guys,
that
dari
option.
tiga ini ya senseinya yang sekarang itu memberi respon positif ya. Jadi pertama itu beliau mengirimkan CV dulu, kemudian senseinya tertarik. Tapi belum mengirimkan receipt plan, hanya CV, kemudian senseinya tertarik. Tapi senseinya bilang ini cuman ada satu untuk max scholarship, jadi ayo kita coba ya keberuntungan kamu gitu ya. Tapi yang kedua, sensei yang kedua itu bilang saya setahun lagi akan berhenti, akan pensiun gitu, jadi saya tidak di posisi untuk menerima mahasiswa begitu ya. Kemudian yang ketiga itu beliau bilang G2G yang seperti udah pernah lama ya kita bahas ya. Jadi itu kan beasiswa max ini ada yang U2U, ada yang G2G, embassy to embassy. Jadi kan sensei yang ketiga ini dia suruh coba dari embassy tadi, G2G kalau kita bilang ya. Cuma waktu itu mungkin di negara dia itu udah lewat deadline-nya, jadinya mungkin mau coba tahun berikutnya. Tapi ya dia dapat sih ya di sini yang U2U, University Recommendation now. Jadi yang sekarang itu dia dapat yang U2U ya, University to University. Do you think it's difficult to get scholarship?
Max scholarship?
Yeah.
I think it depends upon country to country, and of course it's a competitive scholarship because they don't have so many seats, and it's from the government of the Japan, and it's fully funded. It's just though it's competitive, but I think it's not impossible to get it, but maybe it's a bit difficult. It depends upon so many factors, your profile, the university. That every universities they have different seats for max scholarship.
Jadi di Jepang itu menurut Newell ini bahwasanya setiap universitas itu mempunyai jatah yang berbeda-beda ya, untuknya quota yang berbeda untuk max scholarship-nya ini, untuk beasiswa max ini.
Plus it depends upon your research field as well, because some professors they don't usually accept because they already have so many people for their own thing. But in my lab, my professor accepts international students. We have some foreigners, yeah, from Indonesia, from China, now from Pakistan, and yeah.
Jadi gitu juga ya kawan-kawan, kalau kita cari sensei juga cari juga infonya sensei tersebut apakah menerima mahasiswa internasional, karena di Jepang juga nggak semua sensei itu menerima mahasiswa internasional. Kayak di sini juga nggak semua sensei sih, seperti di lab aku juga itu mahasiswa internasional yang pernah ambil master PhD ada 1, terus yang PhD aku doang, sama yang postdoc itu 1. Jadi baru 3 orang sih mahasiswa internasional di lab kami itu. Jadi pastikan juga di labnya itu ada nggak mahasiswa internasional gitu ya. And then what is the difficult thing? Maybe document, maybe like your English eligibility or something else, or your GPA or something. What is the difficult document you have to prepare? The difficult.
In my case, because I really didn't know which documents I need to prepare, my professor was in contact with me, and he was continuously telling me on the administration behalf that what do you need to prepare and what do you need to submit. And for me, I think the difficult part was the GPA thing, CGPA. Yeah, because it's a bit tricky to convert the GPA from 4 scale to the 3 scale, because in Japan they have CGPA out of 3, but in my country we have a CGPA like out of 4. So in my scale in my country, my CGPA was like 3.8, but when I converted it into the Japanese system, it was like only 2.4 out of 3. And for max scholarship, you need at least 2.4 out of 3, right?
2.4?
2.4, or maybe 2.3, I don't remember exactly, but mine was like, after conversion, mine was like 2.4. And yes, my professor asked me, because the course for which I was applying, it was entirely in English, and I didn't have any Japanese skills, so he said to me it would be better if you like submit English document score like IELTS or English language test like Duolingo or something, anything else. But at that time I was planning to take IELTS, but I couldn't do it because of some of my personal issues. But to compensate that, I did submit something. It's called EF certificate. I submitted that to my professor to show the English proficiency, because anyway, plus apart from that EF certificate, because in my country we have the official language is English, and we have studied entirely in English. Our documentation, our books, everything, it's already in English.
Yeah.
So I asked my university to issue me a letter which says that my studies were entirely in English, so that it would be easy for me to survive in the university where the course is in English. But the professor said it's not enough. You need to submit a certificate apart from that letter. So I did submit the EFSET certificate, and the other documents, the letter of recommendation, for the max requirement, they said that you need to submit the letter of recommendation from the dean of your university. So yeah, I went to my dean and I asked him for the letter, and he issued me.
Jadi kalau dokumen yang dipersiapkan di Nelson ini, yang pertama itu GPA ya. GPA itu kalau di sini tuh 2,3 dari skala 3. Jadi kalau misalnya yang negara kayak negara kita itu kan skalanya 4, jadi kita konversikan dulu. Itu mungkin sekitar 3,5 atau 3,5an kali ya. Coba nanti dihitung-hitung lagi ya kawan-kawan ya. Kemudian untuk dokumen bahasa Inggris, jadi kan ditanya kemampuan bahasa Inggris nih. Jadi dia minta dari kampusnya untuk menerangkan bahwasanya pelajaran dia semuanya dulu sebelumnya itu bahasa Inggris semua, dari bukunya, dari semuanya lah yang dipakai di zaman S1-nya itu. Tapi sensinya bilang itu nggak cukup, harus punya kayak IELTS atau TOEFL. Nah dia ini EFSET ya, EFSET itu kayak ujian bahasa Inggris tapi dia online. Jadi itu punya Nelson ini. Oke. What is a culture shock maybe?
Culture shock.
But before culture shock, to get max scholarship, what is the most difficult things in the procedure? Because only one person, right? Only one seat for max scholarship for master in
University.
Jadi di University itu masternya itu cuma 1 kuotanya. Jadi kan dia dapat gitu kan. Jadi What is the difficult things? The
I
difficult.
was curious about that thing too. Like, what is the main thing? But I have heard about so many previous MEC scholars that the main thing for MEC scholarship it's the research proposal that you submit, and the other documents they do have some points like letter of they do check your recommendation letters, your degree, and like if you submit any English certificate, it would be very good if you have IELTS, TOEFL, or something like that. And but the it has the research proposal. It has more points. I think.
Jadi yang kalau menurut Newelson ini yang paling penting itu adalah research proposal. Maybe it must be like suitable with your sensei.
Yes, if you are applying to the university recommendation, the thing which I have seen, it should be similar to the research area as your own of your professor. And if you are applying for embassy recommendation, because for embassy recommendation you have to do everything on your own because you're not in contact with any professor at that time. So for that, I think they check for the novelty. Your research proposal should be novel. It should be unique. There should be something new in that proposal. What your research can do here in Japan and how people can get benefit from that research. And plus, there was another thing which I just forgot about that. There was another document. Maybe I'll tell you later when
I remember. Jadi kalau dari rekomendasi dari Newelson ini, riset proposal itu harus bagus ya. Kemudian apalagi terutama kalau yang G2G nih, yang dari embassy tadi, itu harus mungkin itu salah satu pertimbangan karena kan G2G itu dia bukan bukan kayak U2U gitu kan. Jadi memang harus riset dan itu punya benefit, punya keuntungan untuk punya keuntungan untuk masa depan, untuk masyarakat atau untuk negara kita atau untuk Jepang sendiri kayak gitu ya.
I just remember what I was about to tell. The publication. They also count for the publications.
And you?
I had one. At that time, we submitted our paper, and I told my professor it's under review. So I'm very hopeful that it's going to be published. But the impact factor was not that high, but at least I had something. Because my professor was a bit satisfied that okay, she has something. She knows how to write abstract or something. Because in final year of our bachelor's degree, we do write a whole article and we do some research, and it's very good if you guys have publications. And another trick for the next thing is that you have to choose like 3 universities, right? So you should choose the universities wisely because the first one you can choose the sky universities, like the universities which you are aiming for, and the second one should be the middle one, like not so high ranked, not so low ranked, and the third one it should be a bit low ranked because it would ensure your scholarship. Because sometimes I have seen that people when I'm talking about the embassy recommendation, when they get the scholarship, after the confirmation from the embassy asks them to contact university, and you have to like submit a document and write the name of the universities which you would like to try. And I have seen some people from Pakistan, they chose the high ranked universities, all 3 universities, and the professors from those universities, they didn't have any space in their labs, so they end up getting nothing. So I don't want you guys to suffer from that thing, so please be careful.
Oh, jadi kalau dari Newell ini kalau untuk yang G2G tadi, embassy to embassy, itu tuh kita pilih dari 3 universitas katanya dipilih ya. Jadi pilih kayak yang high rank, yang tinggi, atau yang pertengahan, sama yang ya agak-agak di bawah lah gitu ya ranknya, supaya nanti supaya jangan nanti ketika embassy udah misalnya agree gini, terus ketika kita kontak profesornya nih, misalnya semuanya kita pilih high, cuma profesor di sana semuanya misalnya udah penuh mahasiswanya, jadi kita nggak bisa apply. Jadi kita harus pilih 3 ya untuk adalah cadangan salah satunya. Jadi bisa cari yang apakah dapat yang yang pertengahan nanti atau yang mungkin yang agak-agak rendah lah rate-nya, karena kemungkinan biar banyak kemungkinan gitu ya. Misalnya profesornya tersedia kayak gitu karena nggak terlalu banyak mahasiswanya, itu salah satunya. Why do you choose Japan?
Why did I choose Japan? Because it's a good country. And in my country, people really idealize Japan since it's really advanced in technology and everything, economically as well. So Japan is unique from the rest of the world. So, and if you know the Japanese language, Japan is like it's Europe for you. So it's a very good country. Plus, the government was offering fully funded scholarships, and I was also looking for such kind of thing. So I tried my luck here in Japan, and I got it.
Do you tell to your sensei you must get scholarship?
Yes, I did. I did. Because it was very it was necessary for me. I cannot survive without the scholarship.
Jadi kalau di Newelsan ini dia bilang sama profesornya bahwasanya dia akan mau lanjut jika dia dapat scholarship, karena dia juga tidak ingin lagi menyusahkan orang tua ya, untuk dapat biaya lagi dari orang tua, dan biaya hidup di Jepang kan cukup mahal kalau untuk dibayar sendiri. Oke. Shock culture.
I don't know, but in my case, I experienced some of the culture shocks. The first thing was the language barrier, of course, because I think I should have learned more about the Japanese culture and Japanese language before I came here. But I didn't do it, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm still learning Nihongo. But the language barrier, because I didn't even know konnichiwa. I didn't even know how to say hello, hi in Japanese. And I was expecting a bit more English here, and I was wrong, guys. They don't usually speak English. They really love their language. If you want to come here and enjoy the quality of life here, you have to learn their language. And then yes, the second thing was the thing which the Japanese are really shy. They don't usually express their true feelings, because they're very kind. They're kind enough so that in their dictionary they don't have the no word. they will just if you ask them for help or something, if they're not in that condition to help you, they will do
no.
They won't say no. They will do chutto, like this. And at the start I was very confused what this guy is trying to say. Is he gonna help me or not?
Jadi culture shock dia tuh pertama bahasa kan. Jadi dia bilang ini bahasa mereka, orang Jepang ini sangat mencintai bahasanya kayak gitu ya. Dia kan berharap adalah bahasa Inggrisnya, karena dia bahasa Inggris kan. Ternyata ya dia salah, karena orang Jepang sangat mencintai bahasanya katanya. Kemudian orang Jepang itu katanya pemalu. Bahkan ketika kita minta tolong, dia nggak bisa nolong itu, dia nggak akan bilang nggak akan bilang, dia cuma bilang coto kayak gitu. Kayak bentar ya, gimana ya gitu. Jadi dia nggak akan bilang enggak gitu. Saking kan mereka pemalunya dan nggak enakannya kalau misalnya nggak bisa nolong orang lain. And then another
one, when I first came here, when I saw my room, it was a bit small, because I think it's very common here. But in my country, the houses are usually big, and we don't live alone. We live with our family. And here it's a bit different. They usually live alone in apartment or separate rooms like that. So that was also a bit difficult for me at the start, because I'm not used to that kind of thing, living alone and doing everything. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a bit hard at the start.
Are you crying for the first time come here?
I cried. Yes, I did. Because I was missing my family. But now I'm used to this culture and this environment. It's very good here. The quality of life is very good here. I think this is the safest place on planet Earth. Believe me, guys. it's very safe for women, children, everyone.
Oh, jadi katanya Jepang ini termasuk tempat yang aman ya in the world ya kan, yang paling aman di dunia katanya karena dia safe untuk apa? Aman untuk woman, untuk wanita, untuk anak-anak, untuk pokoknya untuk semua orang tuh aman. Ya sih, tindak kriminal di sini sih nggak terlalu banyak. Okay, what is your closing statement for scholarship hunter?
Scholarship hunters.
Because I think in my country, not everywhere, but most of students like try only one or two sensei and then they didn't get answer from the sensei and then give up. So what is maybe?
I think I would say that guys, please don't give up. I did the same because when I first when I was hunting scholarship, I did the same. I emailed like only two professors, and I was like, oh my god, I have sent emails to so many professors. Now let's just wait for them, and they didn't reply. The things don't work like that, guys. You need to, because this is the thing which you need. So you are supposed to write the emails and reach professors because they are very busy with their life. You need this opportunity. You want to get the scholarship. So it's your duty to do the effort. And for the scholarship, this is the most important thing. Not only in Japan, all over the world. If you want to go to some country on scholarship and want to pursue your higher studies, that's the main step and really, really important. Before the research proposal, it's really important that you approach the census.
Jadi katanya pokoknya jangan sampai putus asa mencoba. Maksudnya dia pertama itu juga coba 2 profesor kan, kemudian nggak dijawab, terus dia aku udah mencoba banyak profesor tapi nggak dijawab gitu-gitu ya. Tapi ternyata mungkin ada juga sih disemangati temannya, baru 2 gitu harus banyak. Jadi mau ke kampus manapun betul-betul dicari, mencoba sebanyak-banyak mungkin. Nah jadi kalau dia ini sampai 15 sampai 20 malah dicoba, saking kan ininya. Karena berbeda ya ketika kita punya koneksi atau enggak, itu akan berbeda, right? When we have a connection in that lab, maybe it's different with who hasn't connection, right?
Yes, it's very different. In my case, I didn't know anybody.
So. Jadi si Newell-san ini dia nggak kenal sama sekali sama siapa-siapa di sini, jadi dia betul-betul mencari sendiri. Jadi banyak profesor yang dihubunginya kayak gitu ya. Jadi berbeda kayak cerita-cerita yang sebelumnya yang terlihat mudah ya, maksudnya karena udah ada you to you gitu kan, kayaknya jalannya lancar aja gitu. Jadi tiap orang memang beda-beda sih jalannya. Kalau Newell ini dia banyak profesor yang dihubunginya. Okay?
Yes, I know it's the very difficult thing to approach so many professors, but guys, please keep doing it because eventually, at the end, it will pay you off in a very wonderful way. Inshallah.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Enough?
My pleasure.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you for having
watching.
me.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your experience to get scholarship.
My pleasure. My
Okay.
pleasure.
Okay. Terima kasih kawan-kawan.
Goodbye.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.